Hello guys. Hi. How are you guys today? How much have I missed? Nothing. I just started. Okay, so a lot like yesterday, if you were here yesterday, all you need to do to get an OC drawn is send them to me on my Discord, and there is a link in the description. So let's get started. Go ahead and send me some of your OCs. The gay trickster. I just came here to say her? Because I need to sleep. Okay. Everybody welcome, welcome, welcome. Send me your OCs so I can draw them. Do we send them? No, do not send them in my chat. Send them directly to me. This is my user. It's Heart Sarah Heart. And I'm good. Thank you for asking, Omi. Hello. Hello, the gay trickster. Still waiting. Yes. Do you do furries? Yeah, I'll do furries. Why not? Send your OCs to me. Oh, we got our first one. Yes, I remember seeing this yesterday. I didn't get to do it yesterday, but I will do it today. So, if you guys haven't been here, I am basically just doing a bust of everybody's character, because I don't know, I have too many people requesting people for me to do anything other than that. So, I hope you guys are, I hope you guys enjoy, because in a lot of my other streams, I haven't been able to do a ton of people, so I decided that maybe if I do kind of just chibis of everybody's, it would be a lot better, because then I'd be able to get them done really fast, and I'd be able to get them done nice, because I really love my chibi style. I'm gonna be drawing everybody relatively happy, unless specified otherwise, because it's just easier to draw people happy than, sad looking. It's easier to draw a smile than a frown. And I will be drawing in pink because I love pink! And if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask me, feel free. Ask away. Mwah, beautiful. All right. Next one. Do I have any tips on improving art? Depends on what you want to improve. I definitely think if you have like a certain area that you want to improve in, like backgrounds or hands or feet, you really need to practice drawing those things. Like I'm not very good at backgrounds, so every once in a while I will take a picture of something and I will go home and I will paint it. And a lot of the times it doesn't come out good, but that's okay, because I'm practicing. Have I ever tried animation? Yes. I actually have. If you click on my channel, like if you go to my channel, the first video should be an animation that I did with the song Cut My Hair. It's not really like super good animation, but it's okay. It's like an okay beginner animation. I literally just said I was gonna draw people in happy faces, but literally, here we go. Here we go. I don't know, it seemed better for your character if I drew them sad. I guess it's situational. That's fine. Soundbite, were you here yesterday? I feel like I saw you commenting. Yes. Welcome back. Her hair kind of reminds me of like a beehive. I don't like this song. Maybe this one will be better. You can send your guys' OCs through Discord. So if you click on the link in my description, it'll say Discord. If you click on that link, you have to have a Discord though. It will bring you to the Discord channel and you can message me directly and send me your OC. I think she has red in her eye, like eyelashes. I'm not sure. All right, there we are. This is a cute little one. Hello, Fern. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you guys knew this about me, but I really like flower crowns. Like, I know how to make them in real life. Out of like, well, I know how to make daisy crowns. Can you send multiple OCs? Yes. Also, if you guys can do like shoulders up, that would be really good because I'm just drawing shoulders up basically. You sent neck up, is that okay? Yes. We can send them on Insta, right? No, I will not be checking my phone or my Instagram, so you are not going to be able to get them to me if you send them through there. This is cute. Your OC is very cute. All right. What are these songs? I do not like the song. Let's hope these ones are better. Hold on, I need to change this music. It's awful. This is like Wii. Wii Sports. I'm okay with Wii Sports. '80s funk. I'm just gonna give them a random shirt. May or may not be right, I'm sorry. Oops, I just blurred that. Alright. Awesome. And we'll do this one, because I can't ever tell if it's coming in from this way or this way, so. Ooh, another Cyclops. We had one yesterday. I think. I hope. I drew them as a Cyclops, and if they were not a Cyclops, then I am very sorry. She's an alien. Oh. Good to know. Big eye. Is this going to be up after stream, like on my channel? Cause no, I don't like putting live streams on my channel, it looks cluttered. And nobody watches them, so. Do you post the requests after the stream? No. I suppose you can screenshot them when I'm drawing them, or after I've drawn them. Oops, nope. Close. I use QuickTime, yes, to record my videos. I've actually, I figured out how to work the fill tool so it actually looks like it's filling in, or it actually will fill in. It's pretty nice. How did you come up with your username? I feel like I've told this story 1,000 times. Maybe I should make it a video. I was a weeb when I was younger. Not so much anymore. I guess I still kind of am. I don't know. I don't really watch anime or anything anymore. But I really liked how they would call each other, you know, like Ichigo-chan or whatever. Like, I really thought that was cool, and I liked that. Like, friendship, it's great. It's a great thing. So that's where I got the Chan part. And the Aruba part was, I think somebody had played on my Animal Crossing game. And you know how you can give nicknames or cool, like, greetings to the animals in your town? Well, somebody had put in Aruba, like the place, and just misspelled it, so it was Aruva. And that's where I got it from. I know it's not as, you know, cool or as interesting as just thinking it up myself, but that's where I got it from. I think she has earrings. I think. I don't really want to draw the earrings if they aren't there. How did you come up with your username? I already answered that. Any tips for digital painting? Oh boy. Yeah. That was something that I'm recently, like, starting to get back into, like, actual painting, not like this kind of stuff, like line art and that kind of stuff, not like that, but like one layer painting. She does have earrings, okay. That's good to know. I can see two. You really have to know how to paint in real life to know how to paint digitally, I guess. Like, as soon as I started painting stuff in real life, my digital stuff got a lot better. Like, I knew how to blend colors better because I had to do it in real life, and I don't know. I feel like it's just the same thing as before. You just really need to practice. Like, for me, practicing is traditional, and I don't do a lot of digital practice, but I feel like it could do the same thing for you if you practice digitally. So all you need to do is practice. Oops. There's a hole somewhere, but where? Oh, it's right here. It's so hard to see where it's not connected. Do we have to DM our OCs to you? Yes. You can put them in the Your OC tab, but that really, I'm not really gonna check that today. So put them in at your own risk. I'd rather you DM them to me. Oops. I would send you another, but I want to see others, and you have done mine. That is true. I probably won't do multiple OCs if you've already sent me one and I have already drawn it, because I want other people to get a chance. You guys have any more questions for me? Alright. I think that's good. Color this part of your ears. Oops. All right. What is my favorite song? Recently I started listening to Let You Be Right by Meghan Trainor. Your robot boy, I can't see him. Let me turn off my light. Okay, that helps. Oops. Don't do that. I think he's shaped like this. I think. I had to turn my light off because I couldn't see. So I'm gonna turn it back on now. simple.
Someone don't help you when someone don't help you through the rain, when feelings don't matter.
If your character relies a lot on color, it might not be a good character to send. Like if there isn't very much to your character other than its colors. Like I feel like there's not a lot to this character because all of the character is colors. I'm not saying it's a bad character, I'm just saying I might not be able to do it justice as I draw it. Because this is kind of like, I drew it, but like, I'm not going to color it. Because there's too many people. Already got 13 messages piled up. Do links work here? No. I can't see this character. Let me see. I'm trying to open it at a bigger screen. Oh god. Too big. If you could crop this and repost it, like crop it shoulders up, that would be great. But I have to skip it now because I cannot see it. Sakuri. Okay. I don't have a Discord. I'm sorry. I cannot help you there. Make one? I'm not gonna... I've done this so many times. It's way too complicated if I have to look at Discord or Amino or anything. Like, I can't keep flipping back and forth. It's way too stressful for me. Tips on making fluid or smooth line art. What a lot of artists do is they will do quick lines like this. Like, instead of going like this, like, you can see how many bumps that I made versus if I had just done it like that. I personally don't like doing that. I will do it every once in a while, but I'm not a fan. My thing is erasing or going super slow or super careful. Like, I will draw over lines that are messy. Like, I'll do this, for example. Like, this line isn't very smooth, so I'll go over it and I'll erase the part that I don't need. And like, I'll keep doing strokes until I get, you know, the desired shape that I want. Everyone I ask uses Sight. I love Psy. Like, if I could have Psy on Mac, I would. But unfortunately, that is not an option. Photoshop sucks. Like, I have Draw Pile right here, and I've heard Krita is good. But I absolutely hate using Photoshop. It's not user-friendly. Like, it's such an editing software, and I absolutely hate using it. Like, the only reason I use this one more than Krita, or not Krita, Drawpile, is that Drawpile doesn't know how to blend. And I don't know if this is just what the settings I have it on, but it really, just, it doesn't know how to blend. That's the only way I can explain it. Like, it will blend with circles instead of smooth watercolor blending. And I hate that. I hate it so much. So I use Photoshop, and I struggle through Photoshop. But Sai was amazing. It was so user-friendly. It was such a nice program for, like, shading and stuff. Anything watercolor, it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. And I'd still have it on my laptop, but I don't use my laptop anymore, so I'm kind of stuck with Photoshop. I can't record on my laptop, so I record on here. Perfect. How big do you make your canvases? My pictures always end up blurry. I try to do smaller stuff. Perfect. Thank you, Weeboo. I do 1,000 by 1,000. And if I want it to be bigger, I will draw the sketch first and then blow up the whole canvas so it's like 2,000 by 2,000. Because I really don't like working big, because it ends up hurting my hand. Like, I get carpal tunnel or whatever. So I draw small. Like right now, my canvas is 5,000 by 5,000. And if you can tell, I'm drawing pretty small, because it's just easier on my hands. No, don't zoom in!
Once upon a time, there was a player in every corner doing tricks for a dime. All the streets were cold. He had his eyes on all the bright shining silver.
I have a PC now, so I could use Sai, but since I am so used and comfortable with Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator, I use that. Honestly, whatever works for you. Don't let anybody tell you what is better. Unless you're interested in buying that product, then let them tell you what's better.
I
think she has one white eye. I feel like every time I live stream, I draw one of your characters, because you have such a distinct style. Like, I feel like I recognize it every time I see it. I have a program I bought to make manga and comic pages called Clip Studio. I've never used Clip Studio. Is that good? Kind of reminds me of Teto. Like an evil Teto. I really like this OC. Who drew it? And is it from Undertale? Weebaboo, I believe, drew this. It doesn't look like it's from Undertale, but I don't know. You would have to ask them. It's not from the original Undertale, unless it's a human character. Or humanized character. Okay. Wait. I feel like furries don't get the chibi style shape that I give my characters. They don't get that. They get animal shape heads. Like, oh, like Digimon. Am I allowed to meow? I don't want to be arrested for meowing. On stream? You are not allowed to spam, unfortunately. So no meowing. Please behave in the chat or you will be banned. Nobody has done anything wrong yet, but I'm warning you, I've had people roleplay, I guess, in the chat, and I do not like it. I do not like it. You are not allowed to roleplay in my painting space. If you wish to roleplay, you must go somewhere else. I mean, what I mean by roleplay is you're not allowed to be cats in the chat, please. I've had people be like Washington in my chat, and I don't like it. Like, it's rude. It's rude. Do we have any questions for me? I'd much rather talk about questions than cats. Even though I love cats. Wow! Vendis. Thank you so much for super chatting. Can you maybe draw me with a victory hand sign? Smiling with a huge grin. Can you send me a drawing on Discord? Or a picture on Discord? And I will. I will absolutely draw you next. Also tell me in chat what your Discord name is. Do I have a favorite Vocaloid? I really liked See You. What about oofing? Is oofing allowed? Only when there's something to be oofed about. Don't just wildly oof in the chat. Vendus, can you send me a message, Vendus? I am not going to be able to find you when I am painting. Can you critique my art? Not right now. Send me a message later and I'll see what I can do. Also, if you send me a picture of yourself, you're giving me permission to show that picture on stream, so please be aware of that. Kitty Pat, aw, thank you for donating. Or super chatting. Did you have an OC that you'd like me to draw too? There was no message, just the money. What is your favorite food? Also, love your art. I could never beat a good spaghetti. Like, I've always loved spaghetti. Even when I was a little baby, my parents couldn't get me to eat baby food, so they fed me spaghetti. Which might be why I'm fat. Spaghetti is really good. I'm glad you guys agree. Oh, you guys are all excited about this spaghetti craze. While you guys are obsessed, I'm gonna take a drink. So good. I feel like this OC is a little bit chubbier, which I'm digging. I love that there are girls who can be chubby. And if she's not, I'm sorry for calling her chubby. But I'm feeling it. I like it. I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I love when girls can just be unapologetically big. Because that's my life. I have to be unapologetically big my entire life. I should probably turn that off, huh? Look how cute she is. Isn't she just adorable? I feel like her eyes are swirls, but I can't see. Can I send my OC? Wait. No. No! V. Vendus. It was Vendus, right? Okay. Wow. So you said you wanted yourself with a peace sign and smiling, right? V for victory. Oh. I only have thumbnail right now for reference. That's okay. I'm gonna try to get your essence in this picture. Make it look like it's actually... the Mario hat. I feel like the IRL ones are better. I'm gonna need a lot of salt. For what? To make it look like your likeness? Whoa. Now you just look angry. Link to Discord chat is in the description. You kind of look like my brother. Only a little bit. I'm very salty when I lose at games. Me too. Overwatch. Overwatch is where I get the saltiest. Since you paid, I'm gonna color this too. So I'm gonna have a nice, cute colored sketch. Is there any colors that you'd like? You got salty over Undertale? I feel like Undertale was the most relaxing game I've ever played. But then again, I didn't do a suicide run, so... Or a murder run, I guess. Is it okay for me to send my OC via Discord? Absolutely. Please do. How about I copy and paste it? And then I... Wait. Let's take you over here, and then we'll fit it. I just kind of want to get this part, the Ventus part. All the other parts can be... There's no way I'd be able to duplicate that. Why is it not going? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I've colored this like 5 times now. It's really not gonna let me do it? Is there any other way I can send you a picture besides Discord? Unfortunately, no. I am not going to the trouble of trying to find everything on Instagram or wherever you would like to send it, because I do not have the time for that. I have too many people who are in line. I cannot. Oof. I cannot. I'm sorry. Why don't you do it on Twitter like most people? I don't know how to use Twitter. I'm old. Or lazy. One of the two. Oops. No. Ooh, too bright. Oops.
Tonight there's no way back. The whole town is all about summer. We have
I'm gonna give you a little bit of blush because I just love it.
stars until morning light. Yes, it might be true. I'm a little bit out of my mind. Let it sweep us off our feet without a fight. You know the sun can wait. I know this is borrowed time. They come to none, but still I bet on a miracle to happen. Is it really too late? Is it really tonight? This night. Is it really too late?
Alright, there you are. And I'll copy that. So if you ever need it, actually let's do a better one because I got part of the top in there. If you'd like me to send it to you. You guys are gonna see my jumble of things. I actually just rearranged everything, so. Where is it? There we go. There you go. I'll send that to you. Boom! And I think that was the edge. It was! Look at that. Boom! This is a cute OC. Go over. Come on. It's not going to erase. Okay, well, that's fine. Did I really draw it that small? I guess I did. This eraser is huge. I hate this. Why is this there? Stop being there. Oh, it's the background. Makes sense. There we go. Like, I couldn't figure out how that's there. Why is it there? It's bugging me. She kind of looks like a koala. It kind of looks like Animal Crossing, just a little bit. I have a question. How did you get everything set up for your stream? Oh, well, I have been having trouble streaming recently, seeing as I did not have a tablet to stream with. Like, I usually stream traditionally. So I went looking for a streaming thing that would work for Mac, and I've actually been looking for a while, because I really do love digital art. Like, I would do digital art over traditional art on YouTube any day. But, I found a streaming program called OBS, which is this. It looks like a shuriken, I guess. And it asked me for my streaming code, and it's like, you're ready to stream. So, and I figured out how to stream when I had to do it traditionally, so it was pretty much the same thing. Oops. Oh, I'm trying to erase with the stamp. Okay, I will not erase with the stamp. I can hear my dog barking. I'm still asking how to even record traditional. Well, you need a camera. Like a camera that's set up to internet. So I used a iPad. I used my dad's iPad. And I opened up the streaming app that I had, which was, I think it was called Go Wedding Live, which was like some Indian app or something. And I streamed with that. But you can also use the camera function on the YouTube app. So like if you have your phone, like if you have an iPhone or a Galaxy or whatever other phones are out, you can stream straight from them. Like, it's really easy. Easy peasy. I wanted just to say I really like your art and love your work and your story times. I listen to them as I draw. Aww. That's actually probably the best thing for me to hear. Oh, those glasses are too big. That's the best thing for me to hear, because I really do love hearing when you guys are drawing with me. It makes me feel really good that you're actually like drawing alongside me and I'm not just kind of talking to myself. It feels real nice. I'll just say that. I am not doing multiples, so I'm sorry. Please do not send another OC if I've already drawn an OC of yours. Also, I won't be doing things like this. You need to rotate it for me to draw stuff like that. What's it like being cool? I wouldn't know. I hang out with cool people in real life. They're pretty cool. I wouldn't say I was one of them, though. If you want, I can start posting what I draw in your Discord. I watch your videos. Oh, whenever I watch your videos. Absolutely! I love when people do that. Or like when people draw the same character that I'm drawing. It makes me feel so good. You can also draw alongside other fans on the Discord server. There are challenges and contests every day. Being a good mod hungry. Strong. Would it be considered spamming if I send another super chat? No, I don't think so. As long as it's not like the word eggplant over and over again, or the emoji, or like, it would only be considered spamming if you're constantly doing it. A big bow. I'm gonna have to make it. Oh man, it's really big. I don't want it to be that big. I'm gonna make a smaller bow. That's way too big for you. A more proportional bow. What kind of shows do you like? I really like cartoons, I guess. I really like Steven Universe. Does he have... I think he has mutton chops. Or not mutton chops, but sideburns? What about something like Bravest Warriors? I have watched Bravest Warriors. Oh my gosh. Catbug is literally my favorite character on that. I have a Catbug plushie. Like, I sleep with Catbug every single night. Like, every time I go on trips, I bring him with me. Because he's like the perfect he's like the perfect shape to sleep with. I think he's wrapped up in my blankets right now. I really do love that kind of stuff.
As the sunrise starts to show on
Have you heard of object shows? Like VeggieTales? Would that count as an object show? Since it's not quite a person? I feel like I make these characters look really young. That's okay. They look cute. Oh, thank you for rotating. Competition object shows. I've never heard of that. It's not like VeggieTales? Is that like a foreign thing? I'm not sure. Is it American? I've literally never heard of it before. Hi, I'm new to this channel. Hello! Welcome. I haven't either. You haven't heard of this object show and you also live in America. That is good. I'm not the only one. Oh, I keep trying to erase with this stamp. I guess I'm not gonna get any context for this object show thing. I will forever be confused. Forever. Like BFB or inanimate insanity. I have no idea what those are. What is your opinion on furries? The people or... I feel like furries are okay. I've known a lot of furries in my time. You guys keep trying to explain this to me, but I still do not understand what you mean. What do you mean by objects competing? Like, you're racing two oranges or something? Like, rolling them down a hill to compete? I'm confused still. Like, this makes zero sense to me. Like, you're putting two brooms up against the wall and seeing which one will stay up the longest? Oh, it's animation. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. See, none of that made any sense to me. You gotta give me context or I don't understand. Furries, in my opinion, provide jobs for artists with commissions by purchasing a lot of stuff for their fursuit and art of their fursonas, not to mention the confidence to do so overall. I would agree with that. I have been commissioned by a few furry artists, or a few furries, I guess. They've been real chill. They've been real nice. Like, I've never once judged a furry for being a furry. Not being serious. Like, I may be like, haha, you're a furry, haha, but like, I'd never be like, oh my god, that's disgusting. You're a furry. Like, no. I'd never do that. Just like somebody calling you like, haha, you're a weeb, like, haha, like, I'd never do it to be mean, like, oh my god, you're such a weeb. Like, never. Never, never, never. Never. Like, I think even when I first started on the internet's a wild and crazy place, so I would never have a problem with anybody. Except maybe Nazis. I'd not, Bellissimo. Ooh, this is an interesting OC. It's like a worm. I think furries are awesome. I've seen them do charities and make people and kids smile. They have a lot of and heart in what they do, and a nice community too, as I've seen. You know, sometimes I will Google, or not Google, I will go on YouTube and I will look up like fursuit creation kind of things, because I absolutely love watching people make their fursuits or like walk their fursuits around. I think it's so cool. Like, I watched one where it was like a unicorn. Like, I just think it's so cool. Like, I could never build something like that, or if I did, it would be nothing close to what it was. Like, nothing close to any of that kind of stuff, because that kind of stuff is incredible. And I also really like watching, or like, people showing off their extendable wings. Like, oh, I love that so much. Like, I've watched people, like, make those kind of things, and just seeing it work is incredible. And if you do that kind of stuff, you're pretty cool. Like, one of the girls that I knew who did it, she actually used, ooh, a Homestuck. Ooh. She actually would draw all of her stuff up, and then she would make it, like, little Babby Homestuck. No, not Homestuck. No! Little Babby Furry. She would make stuff for school. Like, I was looking at the Homestuck. She would go and work for the, like, tech crew for the plays, and she would make all of the, like, if they needed masks, like animal masks or anything like that, they would have her come in and they would have her make them because it's what she could do. And I always thought it was really cool. She's pretty cool. Do you have any tips for drawing animals? Oh, when you're a furry, while reading the chat. I'm a furry. Hello. And any tips for drawing animals? I honestly have to look at references every time I draw an animal. Use references. If you are trying to draw an animal, use a reference. Look at that animal and draw it. This is a very fancy Homestuck. Usually their eyes are like this. I loved Homestuck when it was a thing. I'll have to eventually play Hive Swap. Maybe if I can get it for Xbox, I'll play it. It has to be fully complete. I'm not a furry, but I like cat girls and like animal humans. I get what you mean. I love cat girls, but I would not call myself a furry. I just think they're cute. Like, I think cats are cute, but not cute enough for me to want to be a cat. I don't think that's how furries work anyway, but I remember wanting to be a furry when I was little. Like, everybody I knew was furries, and I was like, well, I want a fursona. Like, why don't I like animals that much? It was not meant to be, little Sarah. What is Homestuck? Homestuck is a really long comic that you should only read if you are interested in aliens, gays, paradoxes, time travel, witches, music, animation, end of the world kind of stuff. You should read it. It's a good comic. It was really popular a while back, and it continues to run through my mind every once in a while. I made a lot of friends with Homestuck. It sounds amazing. It's hard to read. Like, the first act is kind of boring. I might reread it. I actually really love Homestuck. It's easier to read through the second time, and you probably will want to read it again once you read it. Because that's just kind of how it is. It's kind of how it works. Like, you miss a ton of stuff the first time you read through it. I actually, when I reread it, I really liked the first kind of act because I knew what was going on. Like, rereading it, it's funny. It's funnier because you're like, somebody's messaging John, and John has no idea who it is, and you don't have an idea who it is. because you've never read this story before. But, like, the second time you're like, oh my god, it's Carcat messaging John, but he has no idea who Carcat is. Like, oh, it's very funny. I think the thing that really got me into Homestuck was, Octopimp. Like, Octopimp really put out a ton of Homestuck stuff. Like, before he even did 50% off, he was doing Homestuck, and it was really cool. And I really loved his Tavros voice. Okay, it really worked. Oh, why am I going down? Boom. Anyway, that's Homestuck. Homestuck is fun. Homestuck was really nice. I loved a lot of Homestuck. I might read Homestuck. Well, it's not really a decision that you can make lightly because Homestuck has over 10,000 pages. Like, it's a webcomic, but it's a big one. It's one of the only ones that I've ever read online. Cats. Cats or dogs? Cats. Yeah, if you guys know Undertale, the guy who made Undertale made the music for Homestuck. Toby Fox. Didn't it win some reward for being the biggest webcomic ever? I'm not sure. It probably won something for being crazy. Because it's a wild, wild story. But it's so good. If I had to recommend anything to anyone, it would probably be Homestuck. Like, it was hard to get into at first, but, like, as soon as I got into it, I was in. Like, I still think about Homestuck. And it ended, like, in 2016. Like, they took a year break and then ended it. I'm, like, really thinking about how to end it. But it's good. It ended when I was in 6th grade. Wow. I had been out of college when it ended. How old does that make me? Oh, I only remember that because my friend who was really into it cried all day that day after it ended. It was a good story. It was really good. It was sad that it ended, but it wrapped up very nicely. I was happy with the end. I don't think there was anybody who wasn't happy for the end. Like, I feel like it had taken too long to end. Like, they took a hiatus, and a ton of people, I tried to stamp again, a ton of people sort of drifted off, like they had gone into another fandom or whatever, and, like, all the people who wanted to see the good end stayed. Heartbreaker. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was you. Wow. It has been a while. How are you? How have you been? I feel like I never see you unless I'm streaming. I think there's a scratch on their eye. Either that or it's hair. I'm not sure. I'm dying, but it's good. I thought you were a lot older than that, if you're in junior high. How are you a mod? How did I mod you if you were only in middle school? I put a picture of my OC there, but I don't know if it's the right one. Well, I mean, you should know if it's the right one because you can see the picture. Let's see, earring. Boom. Why do I keep moving it? I need to stop that. She was a sophomore. Oh, I thought you said you were in junior high. I was like, I don't understand. How? You're welcome. If you could crop like from shoulders up, small strawberry, and resend it to me, that would be great. I can kind of see. I guess this one's easy. It's a cat girl. I'm almost a senior. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, I thought you were older than that. I remember being terrified of seniors. Yeah, I remember being scared to go into high school. But as soon as I was in high school, it was just like, whatever. This is a good way to study different eye shapes. Like if you noticed, I've been drawing all of the eyes differently because every character has different eyes depending on who drew them. And if you notice, I did not draw one eye that was similar. Or I guess I probably did draw a few eyes that were similar. But, did not purposely draw any eyes that were similar. Man, I want to go to the drive-in. I want to go see a movie.
We already have the ACT and things like that, but other than that, we're just dying, waiting to be seniors already. You know, I have a lot of people tell me that they loved high school, but I hated high school and I could not wait to get out. Like, as soon as I was done with high school, I was so free. Like, oh my god. I'd love to go back to college, though. If I could, I would go to art school. Like, learn a few things. Did the music stop? Oh. Let's hope not. You don't like same face syndrome? Well, that's good. I've been to 3 high schools also. I went to an academy for my second high school. My first high school was just a normal high school. My second high school was an academy, and my third high school was the high school at my town where I live now, which is the easiest school I've ever been to. So I really was just like, I'm done with school. I've loved high school so far. It's so much fun, and I don't have to stop at my locker. Yeah, that was one nice thing about high school. The academy I went to was outside and in New Hampshire. So we had winters outside, like walking. Why do I keep trying to do other things other than the eraser? I don't understand. And it was awful in that aspect. And people were mean. Like, there weren't a lot of nice people in high school for me. So I really hated going. Like, I got real depressed up when I lived up in New Hampshire because I had no friends. And I kind of, like, receded into myself, so I never talked to anyone. Which was really bad when I moved here because I made no friends. Like, I made the weird friends that I am known to make, but, I really didn't have any friends, which really sucked. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for the crop. I love that you guys, like, do it immediately when I ask. It's so nice. What do you do into your doodles when you're done? Nothing. I most likely won't even save the canvas. There's nothing really for me to do with them. I suppose I could, but it just takes up space on my hard drive. Like, I had the ones I did from yesterday up until just now, and I just exited out of it because I needed to reset my computer and I didn't have time to save. I drew fan art? Oh! Is it fan art for me or fan art of one of these characters? Because I have a place where you can put fan art for me, but not them. Of you. Of me. Oh. I haven't even shown my face on camera in such a long time. Well, if you want to give me the fan art, I have a tab in the Discord that you can put it in. I'd love to do a stream like this for practice, but I don't think anyone would join. You know, I used to do a lot of streams that nobody joined. I did have one person join every single time though, which was pretty weird because nobody ever watched me, and now that person is one of my best friends. So, go for it. You never know who you're gonna meet. You never know what's gonna happen. I love these little moths. I get them a lot around here. The lunar moths, I think, and the ones with these little things on them. I think they're so cute. Everybody else is really grossed out by them, but I just think they're adorable. I think they're so cute. She's an alien that has bug features. Huh. I've seen a lot of people with moth girl OCs. I just think they're cute. Even if she isn't a moth girl. She's still cute. She's still cute. Oh yeah. I love bigger girls. Not enough people draw bigger girls. Even though a lot of girls are big. Like, I love it. Have you ever seen a moth fursuit? Maybe, but I'm not sure. My mouth can do this thing. It doesn't look like that, it looks more like that, and my lips are like this. It's like amethyst. My lips can do that. Do you remember the person who sent the puppy to the live stream? When it was traditional? Or today? I'm not sure. I remember Bearcat. Alec is my big woman. I love it. I love her. I know I said this earlier, but I love when people draw fat people because they can just be unapologetically fat. And I super dig it because I'm also fat. And I really love having that as, like, you know, this person's fat. I could be fat. She looks cute. I'm probably pretty cute. And fat's not a bad word. Like, I know when I say fat, people are like, you're not fat. And it's like, well, yeah, I kind of am. Like, they're like, no, you're beautiful. Like, well, I can't be fat and beautiful? Like, what's the problem? I don't understand. I can't be fat and beautiful. It's such a thing. There is such a thing. You're allowed to be fat. Fat, not fat, poofy. No, I am fat. And that's okay. I'm okay with being fat. I love who I am. Fat's not a bad word. It's just a describer. Thank you. Thank you, Artbreaker. I want to get better at drawing different body types. You definitely should look at pictures of people. Like, I draw pictures of myself because I have, I guess, more of a pear kind of shape. And I'm super okay with that. And every once in a while, I'll draw guys who are bigger too. But it's kind of hard to find pictures of guys who are bigger on the internet without it being weird. You can find anything on the internet, and I mean anything, and I don't exactly like finding anything on the internet. It's kind of scary sometimes. Thank you guys for coming. I'm glad you could stick around for me drawing. The pic you're using as a reference is a commission I got, and honestly it's one of the best works I've ever paid for. I've commissioned more people than I can count. It's embarrassing. Honestly, I feel like that's not an embarrassing thing. That's a good thing. You're supporting tons of artists by commissioning them. Even if they're not amazing. Like, you're actually giving an artist a chance, I guess. And that's really, really awesome of you. Like, most people, even, like, big artists won't commission people. Like, I can't commission people because I don't have any money. But if I had money, I totally would. Because I love seeing my characters drawn. Like, sometimes you really just want a character, like a specific character, to be drawn. I feel like this is too low. That's kind of why I do these live streams, because I really do love seeing your guys' OCs, and I like to give you guys the chance to have something made by me if you can't afford stuff by me. Like, I know my commissions are pretty expensive. For, you know, if you're a kid. So I will do these every once in a while, and it's, you know, super nice, super easy. As long as you eat healthy, exercise, and take care of yourself, it's fine. I think as long as those things are in your life, you have a healthy lifestyle, it is good. Honestly, I don't even think you need to do that kind of stuff. Like, you can live your life however you want, because there's skinny people who are not healthy, but nobody's badgering them about their health. It's only fat people. And, like, I know how to take care of my body, but a lot of people don't. Like, and that's okay. Like, they may not want to, and that's also okay. Like, there's some people who want to be the fattest person on earth, and that's their goal in life. Like, who am I to judge that? Like, my goal is to be an artist. Like, seems about as possible as being the fattest person on earth. And a lot of people put me down for wanting to be an artist, so I don't care. You live your life. Live your life and be who you want to be, because life is short. Too short to be worrying about other people. Like, who cares? Who even cares? How do you grow as a YouTuber? Beats me. I haven't grown in like 8 years. Haha, I'm just kidding. That's a short joke. You have to continue to put stuff out. Like, my biggest thing, I got really popular because I did a really gossipy kind of video. Like, I basically was like gossiping about my ex-best friend. Like, everybody wants to hear the juice. Like, if you got something really juicy to talk about, like, I talked about I didn't want to give away commissions for free. People really resonated with that, and they were like, yeah, I also have this problem. If you have something to say, you should tell people, because I'm sure somebody wants to listen to what you have to say. And if it's really, you know, if it really resonates with you, it'll probably resonate with other people. Like, I tell a lot of stories, but they don't really resonate with other people, so those videos don't get as many views. But the ones that really resonate with people are the ones that get a lot of views and get more people watching me. Like, my No Art For You video got a ton of views, and like, so many people were like, wow, I also have this problem. I can't get her lips right. I'm just gonna do this. Very cute. Oh yeah, I remember this dog. Yeah, you asked if I could draw her as a person. Right? Yeah, Pepper. What a cutie. I definitely agree. With me personally, I have a problem with weight at the moment. I'm trying to lose weight. Haha. I was 152 and went to 177. That's okay. Honestly, I feel like if you're happy at how you look, like with how you look, then, you know, you don't have to change who you are. But if you're not happy with how you look, like, I know a lot of people aren't happy being fat. And that's okay. You can definitely change yourself to feel better about yourself. But for me, I knew that if I was skinny, I would still have the same problems as I did, you know, like when I'm fat. I can't change how I feel about myself just by being skinnier. And I feel like that's a big problem that a lot of people have, is they can't accept who they are as, you know, who they are. And they blame a lot of their problems on being bigger. Like, I'm shy, and I know that's because I got bullied because I was weird. And it wasn't because I was fat. Like, that had nothing to do with it. People didn't like me because I was weird. Like, I hissed and stuff, and so they made fun of me for that kind of stuff. So now I have a hard time talking to people because I don't want them to think I'm weird. And it doesn't have anything to do with me thinking that I'm fat. Like, and it probably never will, because that's just not, that's not where my problem stems from. Oof. I like having super hard workouts and sweating up a storm. I feel like I conquered a mountain. I just feel like I'm sick. Like, I work out every once in a while, but like, I don't like working out. Like, I hate it. I really do. Like, I've done all of the workout stuff. Like, I've done Taibo and I've done P90X, and it's awful. All of it is awful. Like, I feel good after I do it, but I hate doing it while, you know, while I'm doing it. It's just, oof. That, and I have, I get vertigo really easy. So, doing any amount of exercise where I have to lower my head makes me really dizzy and makes me feel like I have to pass out. Zumba was pretty good for that. Like, I didn't feel like I had to die when I was doing Zumba, because it was mostly like stepping and easy dancing. But it kind of got boring after a while, because it was too easy. I don't know. I like to go on walks. Like, I'll walk somewhere, or I'll hike somewhere, or I'll do something like that. Or I'll swim. Bless me. Oof. I like doing fun things that doesn't, you know, doesn't feel like exercising. I'm gonna take a drink again. Oof. I love how these are coming out. Thank you. And also, thank you for blessing me. There she is, little Popper. She has like a shawl. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I've done 24 so far. Let's go into the server. Oops. Let's not edit this. I don't know how many more I'm gonna do. My hand hurts. Let's see, how long have we been recording? We have been recording for 2 hours. Whew! Can you guys believe it? Can you believe it? I should probably lift this up so I can see. Oh, my hand's starting to hurt. I've been like rubbing my hand every once in a while. How many people are still watching? 20. That's not bad. I'll do a few more and then I'm gonna be done because my hand hurts and I have not been stretching it this whole time. I just got here. I feel like this summer went by really fast, and I'm really sad. Because now I have to get an actual job, and my videos are probably going to suffer for it. It's nearly Halloween season. Deep web unboxing videos. I have never even heard of that. It seems scary. Oh man, there's so many things. I can't really see them. I'm gonna have to skip them. Them too. I really can't. If I can't see your character, I'm not gonna be able to draw them. I feel like people need to stop messing with the deep web. Like, I know everybody's real excited about it because it's like spooky, but like it's actually legitimately scary. Like, I don't know what this deep web unboxing thing is, but it's not, it does not sound like it's a good thing. Ah. There's not very much for me to use on this one. Why are there so many mentions here? I'm not gonna. Your OCs. No, no. Turtle cat. Oh, my hand's starting to hurt. My OC is so close. I know I'm doing them in order. Alright, I think I'm done. My hand hurts so bad. Like, I just cracked it like 5 times and it still doesn't feel any better. I'm sorry. I really can't do any more. Next time, Mandy, next time. Message me first. Oh, did you hear that? That was my hand cracking. I'm like trying to massage it. Alright, guys. I definitely think we've been going for like an hour or 2 hours now. 2 hours, 18 minutes. I think I'm good. I think I'm done. Thank you guys so much for joining me and chatting with me and asking me questions. I always appreciate it, and I love your OCs so much. If you guys want to stay and chat in the server, I'll probably hang out for a little bit and just kind of chill. So if you want to ask me questions on there, feel free. But for now, I will say goodbye. All right? Bye.